That's potentially great starting items. Like Ionic Spark can really get you win streaking. And since you already have a tier, that's, for example, great Astro items. And as we already established, it's one of the strongest compositions right now.
Should I buy both TFs?
Yeah, I think so. So what I would suggest is like just place TS on the board, and you can sell that Fiora as well because she's not really a tier holder. But before you refresh, I would suggest you just be prepared to like refresh and buy units quickly. But here you might get some gold, right? So if things go well, you could, for example, buy everything in a shop and then refresh and see if something is more valuable. Oh yeah, like here getting Poppy could, instead of the Fiora, could be.
Oh, well, I didn't do that in time.
Uh,
Oh, well, there's a Poppy.
yeah, I was mostly thinking about buying what you already have one of
Right.
because of we want potential 2 stars for a win streak. So like for example here we can put poppies on the board. Oh yeah, or actually 2 Fioras are fine as well. Yeah, yeah, all good. Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah, let's sell
Sell
Jarvan.
Jarvan.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh wow, those Leonos, crazy. So what I'm thinking is, as we already established, the one costs aren't really in meta right now. So you could sell Fiora and Ezreal, for example, and level up. And this, along with Ionic Spark that you can already build on something like Poppy, really gives us so much power for now. So yeah, you could for example do Ionic Spark on Poppy, and tier on anything, for example TF, and I think you're basically unbeatable with such a setup. Also remember to refresh; it's always worth doing so. Oh yeah, like here, what could be potentially of use? Maybe another Poppy. Uh, simply because it's a trade sector, so you never know. With a bit of luck, you can 3-star quickly.
Right.
And a Vanguard start can be so many things. It can be the Astro Snipers, but it can also just be the Vanguard Mystics. That's also a thing. You probably experienced that though.
Yep.
So like here, I suppose you remember that in situations like this, you always want to spend your gold before refreshing because it just no reason not to. So if you're planning
So,
to refresh, you just buy beforehand.
and then just refresh.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Another Poppy. Should I
Yeah.
sell Zaya?
Yeah, we can sell. I think we can sell what we just bought and get Karma Poppy because as we established, Vanguards with Mystics are a potential composition as well if we get a lot of them. Shit.
Not unbeatable.
Yeah.
Get Nautilus.
Yeah. Because it's potentially Astro. Yeah, nice. Oh, now we can go 2-star Caitlyn now.
So sell the Fiora.
Sure. That's good. Trade sector starts are usually stronger on average, but I think yours is great even on trade sector standards.
Doesn't seem too bad.
Uh-huh. It's a good time to think about the carousel as well, because it's upcoming now. So I would suggest you think about, make a top 3 in your head, like top 3 items you think you'd want.
Tier,
Mm-hmm.
right, for a blue buff.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know,
Well,
like just I always just go for a GA or whatever.
uh-huh. Uh, I think there are many things you can go with, but I like Rod as a potential Morello item.
Nope.
But like Giant Belt is useful as well. Um, Negatron Cloak, we already have the most important Negatron Cloak item, which is Ionic Spark. So we don't care that much, I think. And like here, I think leveling up could be a good choice based on basically what we said earlier, which is how you want to be higher level, especially in this patch, because of how weak the one cost units are compared to the higher cost ones. Oh, Mordekaiser gives you 4 vanguards here potentially, so that could be a good grab.
Just sell Zed.
Mm-hmm. Nice. It's looking good for you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! You can already go with Astros here. Holy shit.
Yep.
Uh-huh. The question though is, do we want to? Maybe we don't want to yet, because Bard is kind of weak. Okay, if we do that, we put Nautilus instead of TF, probably. Okay. And remember to refresh.
But do I want this other Mordekaiser?
Oh yeah, I agree. So that would be instead of TF. Oh, Poppy. Since if we're going with Astros, we'll be playing Nautilus. A Poppy 3-star can be a decent addition, because we want 2 vanguards anyway. So like here, you don't have economy, but you have a little bit of a win streak, and you have high health, high strength. I think you're okay. Whoa, yet another Poppy.
And just refresh.
I have this idea that you could, for now, just for example, sell Bard and TF, because Bard is such a low value unit. I don't think we would want to have him. I think we only go for Astros once we actually find a Teemo. But
Okay.
but like here, before we can already refresh, but we're not buying anything yet because we want some space on the bench for potential unit drops from the PV round.
Right.
But maybe we should have an eye open for the karma. Oh yeah.
2 4
Maybe
costs.
we can sell Irelia and get karma. Because karma, we already have one. And so what's your idea here?
Refresh.
What about leveling first? Because you're on a win streak. You're super
Okay.
strong compared to most people in the lobby, I think. So that can potentially be great. Karma, maybe? And something like Caitlyn, we can give the blue buff already, because we'll get rid of her soon anyway, until her ult is decent.
Right.
Uh, and when placing a unit like Karma here, just ask yourself what unit is the most valuable. For example, I don't know, if it lives for longer. And I think here Poppy was the choice because she well, you can see she pumps the most damage with due to her Ionic Spark. Holy shit, what a power spike. We got Timo and Poppy 3-star now. So that's kind of sick.
Timo goes in for Caitlyn.
I think maybe we get rid of Leona and Mordekaiser. Because this way we... Oh yeah, we have to get the blue buff from Caitlyn. Okay, let's put Morde instead of Caitlyn, I guess. Yeah, sorry, you're right. I just forgot we have the blue buff on Caitlyn. Maybe we can refresh? Okay. So let's see if we can get to 10 gold here. Like Riven is 4, Leona is 3, and we win this, so that will be just enough. But yeah, that's very quick for Astros, I think. Oh, and we also get Ashe now that we can put instead of the Caitlyn. Oh, it froze for me. Hello? Can you hear me?
It's really bad.
Oh, it's okay. The round still haven't went. Is it correct? Maybe you can get Ashe.
I got her, but
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna lose here.
Oh, refresh quickly. You still have time to maybe get something cool. Nope.
Oh, I didn't lose though.
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah. Okay, do you remember what components you have? Okay, you have a rod and a belt.
I have a belt and a bow.
Yeah. A belt and a bow. So like a rod could make a Morelomicon for us, so that would already be the 2 strongest team items. And since we have Timo so early, that would be pretty sick, I think.
Yep.
Oh, and they give us on such a strong, I mean, expensive unit, a 4 cost as well. Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. So what's your idea here? Yep, perfect. Maybe we can, yeah, I was about to suggest that. Good choice. So we want to keep our Timo safe for sure. One thing I can suggest maybe is, since your Gnar is he has no items and he's only level 1. For example, the enemy that you're facing now, right? If his Jhin was on the left and not the right, he would just kill Gnar before Gnar gets a chance to pull an ult. Also refresh quickly. What I'm trying to say basically, maybe sell Mordekaiser. What I was trying to say is that since your Gnar is without items and only 1 star, you might want to position him on the second row so he doesn't get focused. Second is okay because second is probably the best because he has 2 hexes attack range. So this way you make sure he gets to attack right away. And for now, you can get Jhin, and Jhin is better than Ashe because you don't have Celestials in a way, while you have Darkstar with Karma. And as you probably remember, Darkstar has been changed, so now you don't really have to play a lot of Darkstars for it to be strong. because it
Yep.
procs on every unit deaths, not only Dark Stars.
Get fucked, Zed.
Yeah. Teemo's just shrooming.
But yeah, he would have been useless if Karma wasn't there.
Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree. Ooh, nice.
I don't want any of these guys.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like it.
So what's the bow do?
Bow could... I think there are two uses. Either the Zeroth Portal, if we end up having too weak of a front lane, or some cool item for Jhin. Also, let's get Caitlyn at the shop. Because one way the comp can work is, for example, for snipers in the late game. So it's like nice to be open for certain things. Okay, you get so many bows now. It's kind of too many, if you ask me. Let's level. You again. You have a win streak. It's nice to keep winning. So you can put a mystic, for example. We can maybe roll for a mystic. Oh, okay, Timo. Yeah, when it comes to the recurve bow items, a Last Whisper for Jhin is decent, although I don't think it would have helped much here. But we can sell Mordekaiser to get to 30, I think, because it doesn't look like we're making use of him.
Damn, that guy fucked me up.
Yeah, he's playing Battlecast. I think Battlecast really fall off later in the game. So it's... Oh wow, perfect. What do you say about trying to find a Mystic? Because right now you're on 3 snipers, it's a bit awkward, while a sniper could slightly help you beef up.
Like roll to 20?
Until you find a Mystic. Well, now it doesn't matter because you won't put it in time. But overall, shouldn't be a big deal to, you know, lose a little bit of interest to strengthen up at this point of the game.
Is it worth 2-starring Ash?
Yeah, surely. Ashe also got buffed quite a bit recently, so it's pretty cool.
And you'd put that on Jhin?
Yeah. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking we could grab Wukongs as well, because potentially, I'm thinking, well, it's a bit tricky. I don't know if Wukong will be better than Wukong 2 will be better than Poppy 3, maybe, because he actually brings some CC to the table.
Right.
Okay, so we have 2 bows and a tier. So what would make the best use of the bows? Well, Runan's Hurricane is one way to look at it, although Wujin is not a high priority probably because, I don't know, we only have one of him and God only knows when will we get the second. We could go for the Negatron Cloak, I think. why I'm considering it is we already have the tier, so we could maybe place the chalice on a unit close to Timo, like for example, Ashe. Uh-huh. So what do you think about this? Like putting it on an Ashe and putting her close to Timo and Karma.
Okay.
Oh, in such a way that she's in the middle. This way she can buff them both.
Shit. I got a Mystic too.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Way to be level 8, dude.
Yeah.
Dumpstered.
The chalice is not that bad, I think, when playing the right thing.
But now I can't have Karma next to Timo.
Yeah, but maybe you can switch team. I don't think Blitzcranks are being played, so you might as well maybe put Timo in the corner. Like you can look around, but I don't think I saw any Blitzcrank player
No,
this
I
this
haven't either. What about, does that make RFC on like Jin or anybody?
Yeah, this is problematic because you play it mostly for the range, but all your snipers have full range anyway. So I think maybe we get some other components out of the cars. I mean the PV run now, because RFC just brings nothing to the table.
Except attack speed.
Yeah, very little of it though.
Okay, do I want another Mystic in now?
I think we can decide on who gets out of the game now. But yeah, maybe we can grab this rack and be open to the possibilities.
Oh, one fucking item. Awesome.
Well, so I guess that's end up being a zeroth portal for your front lane.
On Poppy?
Yeah, or Gnar actually, just to make sure he gets his ult off. Some more health, some more attack speed, so he will attack faster and gain mana faster.
Okay. And then, do I keep buying Teemos?
Yeah, why not? We're in a very strong position, so I think we can afford to be a little greedy. Although here it was possibly a decent time to level, because XP divided by 4, we're on a win streak that we want to keep. And the level up actually gives us a strong boost, because it allows us to put the 4th sniper, for example.
Oh, right.
So I would say it's a decent moment to see who are the strongest people in the game. For example, the win streaking guy. You can check out what he's playing. You can scout a little bit. Like he's playing Dark Star. So for example, against him, well, I guess against him Mystics are a little helpful, but Sniper too. Yeah, it's a little tricky. Oh wow.
Should I keep buying Wukongs?
Yeah, I still think it's better than Poppy. Like this game, you saw Poppy. I think brought nothing to the table. Okay, so we actually played against him now. He's very strong. Um, it's kind of... He has the best Shaco items as well. He might have a build that's a strong contender for top 1. Hopefully we can compete against that later. So I think ideally you want to level 9 because you already have all your core units to start. Well, except Gnar, but there's a strong chance you'll get him on the way soon with Trade Sector. So the next big power up you can actually get is going to be just adding a stronger synergy. So that's just level.
Okay.
I think that's basically a... Yeah, sometimes you have to ask yourself constantly when playing new compositions is how do I make it stronger? And here, with a short... After a short look, you can kind of notice that rolling doesn't bring much more power to what you already have.
Nope.
Could go for a Timo item actually, because we still only have 2 items on him.
Like Aurelian?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. They could.
Hand of Justice?
Yeah, makes sense. With a little of luck, it boosts his spell power by 50%. So that's kind of dope. Yeah, he starts with full mana this way as well, so that's pretty cool. He starts ulting right away.
Is Vayne better than Caitlyn?
I think the main reason we're keeping Caitlyn is Wukong, that we potentially plan to put him in for Chrono. But yeah, Vayne sucks as a unit. Without cybernetics, she does nothing, honestly. It's like she's balanced about in such a way that she's only useful with that huge stat bonus.
So I need to put this bow on somebody.
Yeah.
Jhin?
Yeah, either Jhin or Ashe. Actually, might like Ashe more because she gets more out of attack speed than Jhin, who only gets it in for, you know, it doesn't actually improve his attacking speed. I mean. Oh yeah, sure. Caitlyn makes sense.
And is it worth buying Jins or not?
Well, I would say it's a bait, but like in a situation like this, whether you have 34 or 38 makes no difference, so we can as well grab him.
Oof. That almost got close.
Yeah. Oh, 3 items, okay. So I guess... Yeah. What do you think about placing those items?
I assume the Zeke's goes on Ash.
I think that makes sense. Although I think I would probably put Giant Slayer and Zeke's on Jhin and just put all of them closer to each other. So yeah. Like for example, he can go to the middle of the pack, as in swap with Karma.
And red buff Gnar?
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, what's your game plan now?
Go to 9.
Mm-hmm.
Quit getting shit on.
Mm-hmm. It's okay though. This guy spent all his economy, and actually he can. He might be a strong contender for top 1 because he has 8 masteries. If he gets 3-star, he might actually be OP. As I
Alright,
told
should I
you.
put
Yeah, I agree. Let's level. We can put Karma, and I think that's actually a power spike in your composition.
Soraka, you mean?
Yeah, I have been Soraka, sorry.
And put this on Wukong?
I would say Gnar.
Or
He
Gnar.
probably
Okay.
survives for longer. Looking good. Okay, so it's you and the Dark Star guy. So now I would say we should somehow try to position against him. So for example, yeah, let's look at him for one more moment. Like we can try to notice how we can go against it. Like for example, I would say we want Jin in such a way that he won't be jumped by Shaco Echo. So we'll see if he moves his units. And I think Gnar can be on the front lane here because he's not really vulnerable. He doesn't have some front lane destroyers. So you kind of want him in such a way, he positioned in such a way that he has easy access to enemy back lane. But yeah, I think we already overpower him big time.
Yep. No idea.
Frozen Heart actually seems great here, I think, because think about it this way: his strongest units here, his strongest units here for sure is Shaco. So just the existence of Frozen Heart is kind of a counter to it if positioned well.
So put it on Ashe?
Yeah, either Ashe or Wukong. I like Wukong as well because if on his ult, he just dances around the entire enemy comp. Lulu is great here though, like definitely better than Soraka if you to start her. Nice. He didn't react to you repositioning your Gnar, so your Gnar, okay. Okay, your Gnar actually saved your backline, so that's not bad either. So yeah, that's I think a solid game. I think you executed that well. I would say, yeah. I would say you can probably play now that you're back in your place. I would probably recommend playing some more, getting used to the challenges, especially what we went through, which is that you kind of have to change your mindset from the strong early game unit not being a thing anymore, because as we established, like no composition really builds around them anymore. And this game, I would say some crucial points were, it was committing to 3-star Poppy was kind of great. I think it was like a call based on like realizing, okay, the galaxy we're playing is trade sector, so chances for it are actually high, and it paid off. It wasn't completely random because we kind of we knew the chances for it. We kind of called it, right? Hey, chances are high. It might happen, and it happened. Also, I think what let us win that one as well was leveling on win streaks, even in the situations where that put us behind in economy. You probably remember that moment when after leveling up we were left at certain positions at like 0 gold, etc. No need to be afraid about doing that.
Yep.
So yeah, that's basically it for today, I think, because as we kind of talked about it, it's a bit late. So, but I wanted to make sure we kind of managed to to put in at least one game tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm happy it's such a first place as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're gonna play some more, yeah, my main recommendations for compositions to play around would be, yeah, the Astro Snipers and Blade Masters. So because yeah, I feel like they are the most consistent when climbing this patch. So yeah, good luck if you're gonna play some more, I guess.
Okay. Awesome. Well,
Mm-hmm.
thanks for waiting up, man.
No problem, no problem. And I'm looking forward to play some more, maybe even tomorrow or some other day this week. And
Yeah.
and yeah, I think some more changes are coming in 2 days, and Timo is gonna get nerfed again. So so yeah, I think some another fresh things will be for us to discover.
Sweet.
Sweet. All right. Cheers and have a good night. Thanks for
All
your
right,
time.
man.